What's up, everybody? My name is Octavian. Today, I want to talk about little personal finance, and specifically, I'm going to talk about what you should do right when you turn 18. As soon as you turn 18, you should do these things relating to finance. Before we get into it, can you please like, subscribe, and comment? Comments are heavily appreciated. I'd love to know how to get better, and to know what you all think about these different types of videos that I'm going to be talking about. So let's get into it. So there's about, I want to say, 3 specific things that I really think you should do when you turn 18, if not sooner, relating to finances. Number 1 is apply to get a credit card. Credit is very important in life, and like it has a huge impact on what you can do in life, and like just having a developed credit score, or having some credit and then a developing credit score, is a major key to success if you want to have a lot of wealth. Best credit cards to apply to, in my opinion, are the Discover It Secured card. That's the one I got when I turned 18. It's very easy for students. It's mainly targeted at people that don't have credit, or are gaining, or don't have credit, or have like bad credit. So it basically is like, with it being secured, you basically have the opportunity to just put in your deposit, and that deposit encompasses how much what your credit line is. So let's say you put in $300 as your initial deposit. That will be your credit line, and basically using that card periodically, like maybe a few small purchases a month, every month, and then paying it off in full. That's the biggest thing. It's like at the end of every billing cycle, or before the end of every billing cycle, make sure to pay it off in full. Do not spend what you do not have, and make sure you can pay it off in full. Don't buy any unnecessary things that you wouldn't typically buy either, or spend money that you don't actually have to be able to pay off the card. That's the main thing with the credit card. It comes with a lot of responsibility. I definitely recommend the Discovered It Secured card. Another one is the Capital One Secured card. Same thing. It's really like the exact same thing, with the process of like depositing the certain amount of funds into it, and then that'll become your credit line. Putting a few purchases every month, paying it off every month, that will establish a credit line and build it up progressively. As long as you do that, there's no monthly maintenance fee, or and there's no annual fee either. So it's free to open up, and you're likely to get approved for both of them, because it's a secured card. So there's not really a huge risk on the companies to give you about giving you the credit line, because you already paid the money up front. So that's number 1, is make sure to get a credit card, because it would definitely help you in the future. I can go more into credit cards later in a different video, but that's the first step for when you turn 18. Number 2, get a high yield savings account. This account is something I wish I knew to get earlier, and I would take advantage earlier if I knew about it. And I recently just found out about it, and it's something that has been very beneficial for me. So the high yield savings account is a savings account that pays you a set amount of interest that's higher than what the federal interest rate is. So with the current drop of the federal interest rate, it's about 0.25%, is what the federal interest rate is now, and which encourages businesses to invest and people to spend their money because they really make money in the banks. Well, what a high yield savings account does is they have a higher interest rate, encouraging people to save. So the current interest rates range for the high yield savings account range between like 1.4 and 1.7 towards the high end, 1.4 towards the low end, I guess. And these are pretty good rates. Basically, when you are 18, you should start this because it allows you to take advantage of compounding interest. Compounding interest is depending on if it's monthly, quarterly, or daily. It allows your money to basically make money. There's a compounding interest formula that you can find online, and it allows you to see how much money your money makes you after you put it in. This interest rate basically, depending on whether it's daily, quarterly, or monthly, it basically compounds. So it takes the interest rate percentage of the money you put in, and then it takes that money, compounds it with interest rate, compounds it with interest rate again, at whatever period of time that your money is in there. So yeah, it's something that is best when you start younger because it gives you more time for that interest rate to compound, and you can take advantage of it because obviously you're younger, and it gives you a lot more leeway for the rest of your life to have that money grow for you without doing anything. Yeah, I think that for me, the high yield savings accounts that I use currently is Ally Bank. With Ally Bank, currently they pay a 1.5% interest rate. Another one that you could use is HSBC, which currently pay 1.6% interest rate. There's plenty of others that I recommend you just type into Google high yield savings accounts, and there's list upon list of various banks, typically online because they don't have the overhead to worry about, like physical branches. So typically online banks usually offer the high yield savings accounts with the best rates. Yeah, one of those two banks or any other bank that you see that you can find online that may be best for you, definitely recommend getting one. You will not regret it, and it will help you grow your money without even doing anything. Also, before move on to number three, for the Ally Bank, there is no minimum deposit. Number three, I recommend as the last thing that you do when you turn 18 is set up a Roth IRA. You have a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. Roth IRA is tax exempt account. Basically, it allows you to put your money inside and allow it to grow tax free. Where a traditional IRA is just tax deferred. So you get tax breaks when you use a traditional IRA. Also, a Roth IRA is typically better for people that are younger because it's more lenient on withdrawing money as well. The money that you put in, you can withdraw out. There is taxes. There's only taxes when you basically withdraw profits that you put in. But yeah, the best thing for a Roth IRA what a Roth IRA is basically, like I said, an account that you put your money into, and it allows you to invest in stocks, and it allows your money to grow tax free until you're willing to take it out. But until you're 59 and a half is the age where you can receive the money and collect it tax free. You can just withdraw the money tax free. Before then, of course, you have, like I said, you have like taxes that you have to pay on profits, only if you take out profits. But I recommend getting a Roth IRA as soon as possible because, like I said before, it gives you the opportunity to grow your money, another account that you don't have to be taxed on it. So it allows your money to grow so much faster, and it a lot of Roth IRA accounts, they don't require you to have a lot of money to start an account. There's not really any minimum balance. So, and it gives you a nice way to enter the stock market as well. If you would like to see more about stocks, I can talk about that in different videos as well. But yeah, a Roth IRA is definitely something that you would want to set up when you turn 18 and deposit some money in there consistently to allow that money to grow as well. Yeah, so those are the three things that I would recommend you do when you turn 18. 1, get a credit card. 2, set up a high yield savings account. And 3, set up a Roth IRA. Those 3 accounts, very important and will be very beneficial to your future in life. 3 things with them is just be responsible. with each of those, just be responsible and be consistent. Make sure to consistently invest in your high yield savings account, consistently invest in your Roth IRA, consistently pay off your credit card bill before the end of the month. This sense of consistency will definitely pay off in your future. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to let me know any suggestions for anything about the video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you.